Alright, today's outlook will be on Great Britain USD on the 15-minute chart. We can see clearly that the market is trading in order for me to get the daily bias a bit simple. So what I do is I try to find and identify the last support, which is this very point here. And looking at the chart, I can see that the chart is clearly waving down from here. You can see that by looking at the break of structure. You can see there's a clear break of structure in here. There's another clear break of structure in here, and the recent break of structure is this. Why these points represent the last support zone the market visited. So if I'm breaking this chart down, I need to get a context of what the market is doing. So now this is the recent break of structure. So there's a change of character in here, because the market closed above this structure here, telling me that the market is turning from a sell trend into a buy trend, simply because the market closed above this structure in here. So confirming that the market is bullish right now. This is another recent break of structure to give us our confirmation, but immediately price closes above this break of structure. There's something I want you to understand. In here, this market did not really retrace to a point where I can consider this a full retracement, but somehow some people call it a full retracement for them, so they can say this is a break of structure. Whatever the chart is doing, we interpret it and follow through. The most important thing for a trader to do is follow what the chart is telling you, because it's going to tell you what you should do. So let's assume I'm going with the main context of 3 candles, 1, 2, 3. So I can call this a retracement. So this will now be the moment the market breaks this zone. This represents a change of character, telling me that the market has moved from a buy trend into a sell trend. So I was expecting the market to get to this point and then pull back, but unfortunately the market did what? It broke structure to the upside. It's telling me that this point right here is a change of character to the upside, saying that the market is not having a clear direction. But we're expecting the market to come to this zone and hold, but instead, what did the market do? The market changed character again, telling us that the market is selling. That's what I can interpret from this chart, telling us that the market is in a downtrend. When I see a market doing this, not having a clear bias, I'm always very careful of the chart, but this is what the chart is telling me. So right now that the market is in a sell trend, I'm expecting the market comes back to this zone, hold and sell. But instead, what did the market do? The market broke structure to the upside, telling us that the market is back to a buy trend. So understanding that information, what am I looking for this week? I'm expecting the market to pull back to my point of interest. Or better still, I can use Fibonacci to also confirm that point. So what am I looking for this very week? I'm expecting the market to back to my point of interest. If you watch here, this is an imbalance zone. So I'm expecting that when the market gets to this zone, it should hold. And once that market holds, we know what to do further. Look into the chart and see what the chart is telling us. As you can see, this is just my idea. Once price returns there, I will update my buyers and see what happens. However, when I was looking at Euro USD on MT5, I'm seeing a different interpretation of the chart, which is different from what TradingView is saying. So for people that are confused, I would like to also do that analysis so we can throw more light on this and see how we can interpret the chart and get the context of what Euro USD is doing moving forward this week. I will transition from TradingView to MT5. Let's see what the chart is saying. On my MT5, this is a chart of Euro So this is a bit different. This happens sometimes on the chart where MT5 will saying a different thing, and TradingView will be saying the same thing. But one key thing that keeps me in check is the chart will always tell you what to do. So this is the interpretation of what the chart is telling me on MT5. So if you can watch, the market is breaking structure to the downside. So this is the structure in here, BOA breaking to the downside, telling us that this market is in a sell trend. But the moment the market breaks this place, which is a change of character, that tells me that the market is moving from a sell trend to a buy trend. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting the market to pull back to my point of interest. On TradingView, you can see that there was a break of structure in here, changing character. But on MT5, everything is below this change of character. So we only have one change of character and a pullback before we have this massive break of structure. So why did I miss this trade? I saw when this happened, but I have a rule in here. I was expecting that Asia on 15 minutes should sweep liquidity. So even when I had all my setups, I did not take the trade because of the simple rule that I did not meet, expecting this market to sweep liquidity. I was expecting London to take out Asia low, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So when I had my entry on 5 minutes, I could not take any trade because I was expecting this to come back down a bit before I can look for my entry. But unfortunately, I missed this trade. What am I expecting today? There's a new break of structure in here. So I'm expecting price to pull back to my point of interest, which is also my imbalance zone. This is a fair value gap zone. This is an indication that bullish presence much in, that was why they can take out the side. So I'm expecting the market to come back to this zone. So once that happens, we'll be able to know what next to do on Euro USD. I'll update my buyers and also see what the price is going to do next. If you enjoyed this analysis, please subscribe to Palmist FX Global, where we don't bluff, we keep it real. Don't forget to subscribe and like, share this video.